Hi, this is Sean Winthall from tiltusers.com as well as fuzeusers.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing the two phones that I own and operate a website about. Both phones are excellent. Both are made by HTC. AT&T carries both, and this is the AT&T branded version of both phones. First, let's cover the style of them. Both are very slick. The AT&T Tilt got its name because it tilts, just like that. Nice feature to have. Not really needed, but it's there anyways. On the side here, you got a push to talk, a scroll wheel, and an OK button. You have multiple buttons down here, which comes in real handy. You have some internet shortcuts, mail shortcuts, the start key, which is something that the Fuze is definitely missing right here. It comes in handy quite a bit. And then on the side you have your camera button and your power button. Well designed, well thought out of. Your USB port comes down off the bottom. Camera on the back, of course. The Fuze has a beautiful design as well. Slide out keyboard. Slides the opposite way, the other way than the Tilt. It doesn't tilt, obviously. Has another keyboard, slightly different, very usable, very similar. The buttons up here, you have a different D-pad. While it is attractive, it isn't as usable or as user-friendly as the Tilt. On the side you have a push to talk, and then you have an up and down, which control your volume, and on the top the power button. The back has a very attractive design with the angles. It's not easy to see, but it does reflect and shine and gather fingerprints like no other. You have your flash, which is the bottom, and your camera, which is the top. Flash is an excellent feature that they added. Makes it very nice. Also, one thing is you don't have the blinking lights nearly as much as you do with the Tilt, which that can be fixed on the Tilt extremely easily with new LED, which is a program. Size-wise, you have the Fuze, which is slightly smaller, feels a little bit better in the pocket. You do lose some of your keyboard, which isn't a great thing, but it's still very usable. Like I said, I find myself using it with a good amount of ease. So as far as the specs on each, we're going to look at each one closely here. We'll go over the Fuze first, which we have a 528 megahertz processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, and 293 megabytes of storage. Now the resolution is 480 by 640, very good resolution for Pocket PC, one of the highest, if not the highest, out. On the Tilt, it's still a very powerful phone. 400 megahertz processor, 256 megabytes of RAM, 136.65 megabytes of storage, and the resolution is 240 by 320. Both are going to handle almost every single Pocket PC application out. The Fuze will obviously handle it better with a little bit more speed. However, some of its system RAM is being used by TouchFlow 3D, which does take up quite a bit. However, you will notice the snappier responses, a very easy and flowful use of applications and games. It is nice to have that extra speed, and if you're going to be using a lot of programs, you'll find the Fuze to be a very good phone to do that with. I haven't had any problems with the Tilt. It does get a little slower at times, but it's not bad overall. Capabilities, you have capabilities of just about anything on both. You have GPS, you have 3G, you have Wi-Fi. You can use them both as a modem. The Fuze makes it a little easier and asks you if you want to use it as a modem when you connect it. The one thing that really sets these two apart as a toy is going to be the G sensor. So if you come down here to programs and you open up this little game right here is pretty neat. You control the ball with movement. However you move the phone, however you move the phone, it's going to move. The iPhone has something similar to this, where it's not useful, but it is nice. There are some applications that will make use of this. There's an alarm clock. You can turn the phone over. The alarm turns off. More applications are going to be developed for that for Windows Mobile. Right now the iPhone has quite a few that we can implement into that. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Overall, they're both great phones. Both are very useful in a business sense and in a fun sense. If you just want to play, you have email on both. It's very fast. You have text messaging. You have internet. Just about anything you can imagine. I would suggest upgrading the ROM on either one. We have multiple ROMs available for download on both Tilt Users and FuzeUsers.com. You can download them, install them. It's not too hard. I flash quite a bit. The one thing about the Fuze that makes it a little more difficult to flash is the battery. It is not the easiest to get off. It struggles a little bit. The Fuze is extremely easy to get off, but also over time you'll see slight wear where this wants to pick up a little bit. So you want to be careful. If you're new with the Tilt, you'll want to be careful with it and not damage it that way. These are both running Windows Mobile 6.1. Right now this is a HyperDragon 3 ROM on here. This is the stock AT&T ROM. There's going to be more updates and lots of applications, downloads, ROMs, hacks, fixes, reg edits, everything you can think of, home screens, customization, all are available at tiltusers.com and fuzeusers.com. So if you want to hop on over there and take a look, we invite you to take a look at the forums and register up. Thanks for watching.